Sara Khan is one of the UK's leading Muslim female voices on countering extremism and promoting human rights. She is lead commissioner for the newly created Commission for Countering Extremism, set up in January 2018. Born in Bradford, Sara graduated from the University of Manchester in 2002 with a degree in pharmacy, the M.Pharm. She moved to London to train as a hospital pharmacist at King's College Hospital, before her passion for human rights took her back into education. Sara gained an MA in Understanding and Securing Human Rights from the Institute of Commonwealth Studies, University of London in 2007. Sara co-founded the women's-led counter-extremism non-governmental organisation Inspire in 2008. Sara has served on several government task forces and counter-extremism panels, including the Home Office's Tackling Extremism and Radicalisation Working Group, the Department for International Development's External Expert Advisory Group on Girls and Women, and the Department for Education's Due Diligence and Counter-Extremism Expert Reference Group. Her activism has received national and international recognition, and she has been profiled in The Guardian, The Sunday Times, The Independent, Radio 4's Profile, and Vogue magazine. In 2015 and 2016, Debrett's named Sara as one of Britain's most 500 influential people in the War and Peace category. Sara is also a published author. In 2016, she co-authored The Battle for British Islam, Reclaiming Muslim Identity from Extremism. Vice President, I present to you for the award of Outstanding Alumna, Sara Khan.
Vice President and Dean, ladies and gentlemen, graduands, I am delighted, honoured and humbled to receive this award. I am proud that I spent 4 years here in Manchester studying at such a reputable university and living in such a wonderfully diverse and vibrant city. My time at university was some of the best years of my life. I learnt so much about and from others. I studied about medicines, how they worked, and the vital role of pharmacists. Outside of lectures, I acquired a distinguished understanding of the art of activism and why, during student elections, chalking your name 1,000 times across the pavement outside the student union, telling people that I was the only possible candidate they could vote for, was in fact a rite of passage. However, some of the most important life lessons I learnt, and something I will always be grateful for, was the ability at university to have had my views constantly challenged, to engage in dialogue, to throw myself in debates, to hear other people's views, which equally offended, shocked, and intrigued me, all at the same time. As the Counter-Extremism Commissioner, I see how diverse dialogue, robust debate, and counter-speech are vital in preventing conditions that allow extremism to breed. But I also see, by encouraging robust debate, new boundaries are broken and new heights in human thinking are achieved. As a result of the highly driven culture cultivated here, Manchester University gave me the best gift of all. It helped me discover who I am, what my passions are, and what I, Sara Khan, stand for as a human being. Sadly for my lecturers, the beginning of the end of my pharmacy career happened around 13 years ago. On the 7th of July 2005, 52 people were killed by 4 young, homegrown suicide bombers. I was shocked, appalled, and worst of all, heartbroken. I believed then, as I do now, that people's journey into extremism and violence can be prevented. And it is that firm belief which makes me get up every morning and do what I do. The London bombings helped me realise my true calling, countering extremism and championing human rights. I finally realised that while I respected the profession, as a pharmacist, I was not fulfilling my potential. I went back to university and gained a master's in human rights. In 2008, I launched Inspire, a counter-extremism and women's rights NGO. No such organisation existed. I was starting from point zero. My co-founder and I had no resources, no funding, no offices, and no staff. But we had an idea, determination, and passion. I guess something money cannot buy. It was a big decision to leave my well-paid and respectable job as a pharmacist with a regular income, to step into a dark tunnel, into the unknown. Some said I was brave, others that I was mad. But I did it, and I never looked back. Running Inspire for 10 years was some of the best years of my life. The achievements we made, the marginalised and voiceless women we helped, the thousands of teachers we delivered training to, the extremists we exposed and challenged, and the campaigns we ran. But the good times also ran alongside some of the most difficult times, the regular abuse, vilification and threats I received as I countered extremists and championed human rights. But had I not been brave in changing my career, in listening to my own heart and following my own dreams, in feeling the fear and doing it anyway, I would not be where I am today and doing the job I do now as the government's first counter-extremism commissioner, a challenging role I enjoy immensely. So my advice to you as graduates, as you step out into the world, is to never stop following your dreams or believing in yourself. Take the world by storm. Leave your mark on the world. Break new barriers. Ignore the naysayers. Be radical in all that you do. It won't be a bed of roses, but that is why when you do achieve success, it will smell so much sweeter. I know that my time at Manchester University helped set the formative years of my career, so thank you for the brilliant time I had as a student here, for the experience and for the long-lasting memories that I will cherish forever. To be then presented with this award is a truly wonderful honour, and I am deeply touched. Thank you.